I thought Kyle played really well in this ball game. Obviously there was a couple plays in that game that he would love to have back. But I think if you look at the whole body of work, I just thought he did a heck of a job. He had a great week of practice. He was prepared. He was confident. The guys responded to him, made a ton of big plays in this game over and over and over again. Throws down the field. I thought he made some great decisions in this game. And at the end of it, gave us a hell of a chance to win the game. And unfortunately, we didn't convert that 2-point play. And then they made a good play at the end of the ball game when we're on that drive to go try to kick the game-winning field goal. So I think all in all, he handled the situation really, really well for having not played all year long. It's the kind of guy he is. It's the kind of pro he is. We're lucky to have him.
Did you feel like the last play, was it his pass? Was it the route? Could you tell from where you were?
Hard for me to tell. It looked like the ball was behind Miles, and probably Kyle saw a little color in front. They had some guys up into the line of scrimmage, and they brought those guys, kind of a pressure look, and then they dropped those guys out, and he probably just saw some color up in front and didn't really cut it loose and throw it in front of Miles. It looked from my vantage point that Miles won on the route, and the ball was just behind.
How frustrating is it to finish a third straight season in nearly identical fashion?
Yeah, obviously our goal is to make the playoffs. Great opportunity to win the division here. I thought our team really fought and battled hard, and overcame a lot of different obstacles to get to this point, and overcame a lot of different obstacles within this ball game to give ourselves a hell of a chance to win it at the end. It's a good football team that we lost to. We give them a great deal of credit. Chip Kelly's done a fantastic job there. They have a lot of really good players, and they're deserving of winning the NFC East. And we had a great opportunity today, and we just came up short.
The defense had just a stellar performance today, Jason.
Yeah, I thought our defense stepped up time and time again. A big story in this ball game is going to be the turnovers. Early on, the 2 turnovers led to 10 points for them, and obviously the last turnover, snuffed out an opportunity for us to go kick the game winner. And then time and time again, they stepped up and made stops. It's a really good offensive football team we just played. They're a great rushing team, and I just thought they hung in there and they battled and battled and battled, and they made some critical stops in the game, again, to give us a chance to win the thing. And unfortunately, we didn't get that done.
Could you explain the decision to go for it on 4th and 1 and the play call being a pass that was batted down? Orton tried to waggle.
Yeah, we just felt in that situation that was going to be a good scoring opportunity for us. We were just outside of field goal range, and I think we had a 3rd and 3, so we really decided before the 3rd down play that it was going to be 4-down territory. We went with a run that I think got us over 2 yards, and then we put the big personnel in there. From my vantage point, the receiver was open to DeMarco Murray in the flat, but their defensive end stepped up and made a big play. And you make those calls, and oftentimes they work out, sometimes they don't. That situation, you got to give them credit for making that play.
Your record the last 3 seasons wouldn't indicate you guys have made progress. Do you feel like you guys have made progress as an organization, as a club?
Well, we certainly do, and you have to just keep banging away. Unfortunately, in this league, we haven't taken the next step, and that's something we have to look at and see how we can break through to take that next step. I thought we gave ourselves a great opportunity tonight to win the NFC East, and we were right there at the end of that ball game, and we didn't get it done. And we all have to live with that, coaches, players, and everybody. And we'll learn from this experience and go forward.
It's kind of the story of the season. A couple plays is the difference.
Well, I think that's the nature of the NFL. I really do. You look at the games around the league every week. You can always point to a couple plays within that ball game that one team made and the other team didn't, and those tend to decide the games. And again, we put ourselves in a great position, and they were able to make the plays and we weren't, and that's why they won the ball game.
How close